open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. that now.
Tonight, we'd like to honor and recognize good evening and welcome to Don Shula Stadium on the campus of John Carroll University. Tonight, we'd like to honor and recognize 19 outstanding student athletes, their hard work, dedication to the Benedictine football program. It's with their pride and dedication that we are here tonight. First, we have Mr. Everything, Mr. Shane Hopkins. Shane Hopkins is the son of Todd and Jillian Hopkins and the brother of Caitlin and Elizabeth Hopkins. While a Benedictine, he has participated in the National Honor Society, the Bennett, Student Council, Key Club, varsity baseball, football, and football equipment manager. In his spare time, he enjoys watching sports. In the future, he is hoping to attend college and pursue a degree in finance. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shane Hopkins. J.J. Baldwin is the son of Greg, class of 94, and Erica Lozier, the brother of Max Lozier, class of 26, Grace and Paige Lozier. While at Benedictine High School, he has participated in football, basketball, the Italian Heritage Club, and community cleanups. In his spare time, he enjoys training with the JE Academy to prepare for college football and the fantasy football, working out, playing video games, and hanging out with his friends and coaches. His plans are to attend college and play football while working towards the degree in business or sports management. He'd like to thank the coaching staff and his parents for his dedication and their dedication and support while attending Benedictine. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. J.J. Baldwin. Kamal Black is the son of India and Damal Austin and the brother of Brandon Black, class of 21. While attending Benedictine, he has participated in football and track. In his spare time, he enjoys playing with his younger brother Adonis and also playing video games. His future plans are to become an IT engineer and develop video game software. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kamal Black. Next, we have Ian Bradshaw. Ian is the son of Gina Papiani. While in Benedictine, he has participated in football. In his spare time, he enjoys spending time with his family, playing video games, taking care of his pets, and playing sports. His future plans also include pursuing a trade in construction or electrical, and is starting his own business. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ian Bradshaw. Jamar Church is the son of Jerome and Charday Church and the brother of Jacob. While attending Benedictine, he has participated in football, wrestling, track. In his spare time, he enjoys spending time with his family and friends. Jameer plans to study business engineering in college by creating a mentoring program that boosts the success of young men in the inner city and the school districts. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jamar Church. Mr. Michael Duckworth III. He's the son of Michael Duckworth II, Shoshana Duckworth, and the brother of Nija, Shiana, and Langston Duckworth. While a Benedictine, he has participated in football, hockey, engineering club, drawing club, video game club, the ultimate frisbee, and BattleBots. In his spare time, he enjoys hockey, football, and going to the movies with his siblings. Michael plans on attending the Tennessee State University to study civil engineering or the United States Air Force, studying computer science and engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Duckworth III. Next, we have Gabriel Heskamp. Gabriel is the son of Brian and Katie Heskamp, the brother of Ela, Ellie, Dominic, Zach, Luke, Lydia, and Nora. While a Benedictine, he has participated in football, soccer, lacrosse, pro-life club, engineering club, media club. In his spare time, he enjoys hunting, fishing, working out, photography, editing, and coding video games. He plans to join the United States Marine Corps after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gabriel Heskamp, Semper Fi. Antonio Hobbs. Antonio is the son of Malika and nephew of Sequenta and Quenta Hobbs and godson of Michael Tavosky. While a Benedictine, he has participated in wrestling and football. In his spare time, he enjoys training at the gym, watching football mixtapes, wrestling matches, and playing video games. His future plans are to compete at the college level in wrestling or football and pursue a degree in sports management and eventually coach young athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Antonio Hobbs. Carmelo Jones is the son of Wolsteyer and Erica Walton Jones, brother of Eric Walton and Shirley Jones. While a Benedictine, he has participated in football, track, and the Key Club. In his spare time, he enjoys watching movies and playing video games. His future plans are to attend a trade school or go to the United States military. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Carmelo Jones. Next, we have Jayshaw Kelly. Jayshaw is the son of Jamal and Octavia Kelly, and while a Benedictine, he has participated in basketball for 2 years and football for all 4 years. He is a member of the Black Cultural Organization, and for his first 2 years, he is also the president of the Comedy Club. In his spare time, he enjoys debating sports, hanging out with friends, and playing video games. His future plans are to attend college and major in accounting or finance. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jayshaw Kelly. Christopher Maloney. Chris is the son of Andrew and Lucretia Maloney, the brother of Morgan, Bailey, Thomas, Leona, Catalina, Maloney, and Kyrie Hunt. While a Benedictine, he has participated in wrestling, where he's finished 4th in the state tournament at the 175-pound in his junior year. Track, where he qualified for the state 200-meter, and a 3-year starter in Letterman for the football team, the Black Cultural Organization, the Ultimate Frisbee Club, the Chess Club, Gaming Club, Fundamentals of Football Club, intramural football, basketball ref sideline supporter, and during this club period. And last but not least, he likes roaming to school, which is his personal club. In his spare time, he enjoys eating, playing video games, hanging out with friends of the Men of Benedictine, fighting with his dogs, hitting the gym when he can, starting at the walls, music, grabbing food after football practice, fruit snacks, not mots, and watching sports. His future plans are to play sports at the next level, study business or sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Maloney. Bryce Mateen, the son of Mary Ann and Chip Mateen, the brother of Tyler, Monica, and Brendan. While a Benedictine, he has participated in basketball all 4 years, soccer for 3 years, football for 2 years, the Pro Life Club, Knights of the Altar, the Ultimate Frisbee, Engineering, and Cornhole Club. In his spare time, he enjoys shooting hoops, hanging out with his brother Tyler, playing with his dog Shaggy, playing video games with his friends, eating Chipotle, and most of all, sleeping. His future plans are to play basketball in college, and major in exercise science with the hopes of ultimately becoming a chiropractor or athletic trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bryce Mateen. Joe Morris, the son of Joe Morris and Carrie Morris, the brother of Patrick Morris, the Benedictine class of 2023. While at Benedictine High School, Joseph has participated in football, baseball, Key Club, the National Honor Society, the Bennett, the Italian American Heritage Club, the Red Cross Blood Drive. In his spare time, he enjoys time with family, friends, travel, music, movies, and golf. His future plans are to attend the college at West Virginia University or Ohio University to study business. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe Morris. Joseph Pomian, Joy Palms, who is the son of Robert and Mary Katie Pomian, the brother of Jonathan, the Benedictine class of 2018, Catherine, Sophia, Cecilia, and Nina. While at Benedictine, Joey has participated in football, basketball, and track. He has served as the president of the Italian Heritage Club and is the current treasurer. He is he's part of the Environmental Club and is a 4-year letterman and was on the honor roll all 4 years. In his spare time, he enjoys hanging out with his friends, family, and playing sports. Hanging out at our beach club, working out, and eating Italian food. His future plans including a degree in engineering and applying to dental school immediately following high school. Ladies and gentlemen, Joy Palms. Yamel Riello is the son of Zulma Negron and Jose Riello, the stepson of Joseph Nieves. He is the brother of Daryl Riello, Suji Nergan, and Jossie Nieves. While at Benedictine High School, he has also participated in football. In his spare time, he enjoys playing video games, hanging out with his baby brother, and spending time with his mom, watching movies. His future plans are to go to college and major in zoology and play college football. Once he graduates, he plans to travel the world, move to Australia to pursue his dream with working with animals. Ladies and gentlemen, Yamal Riallo. Augie Rosalina. Augie is the son of Joe Rosalina, class of 1991, Gabrielle Rosalina, and the brother of Joey, Isabella, and Dante. While at Benedictine, Augie is most proud that he is the captain of the varsity football team and has been an active and integral part of the football program for the past 4 years. Augie is also the president of the Italian Heritage Club, a participant in the Key Club, and a participant in various other clubs and volunteer activities. He plays on the Benedictine High School CYO team and has received academic honors all 4 years at Benedictine. In Augie's spare time, he enjoys spending time with his family, friends, and girlfriends. Augie futures plans, and he hopes to attend The Ohio State University and major in construction system management. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Augie Rosalina. Tristan Wilson is the son of Aristotle Sr. and Delise Wilson and the brother of Aristotle II, the Benedictine class of 2023. Sincere Benedictine class of 2028. While at Benedictine, he has participated in football, wrestling, the engineering club, the Sunshine Club, and the Black Cultural Organization. In his spare time, he enjoys weird, random facts, playing video games, watching documentaries, and everything that is anime. His future plans after graduation are to attend the college of his choice and study to become a marine biologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tristan Wilson. Tyshawn Wilson, the son of Stephanie and Tito Wilson, the brother of Christina, Tianti, Shiana, and Tyler. While at Benedictine, he has participated in track, wrestling, football, BCO, and the football club. In his spare time, he enjoys playing video games and working out. His future plans are to play college football, and major in mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tyshawn Tito Wilson. And finally, but not least, I'm going to get his name right before he graduates, James Yane. James is the son of Jamie Yane and Lisa DeNovo. He's the brother of Leo and Maria Yane. And while at Benedictine, he has participated in football, baseball, the Italian Heritage Club, Cornhole Club, Key Club, Blood Drive. In his spare time, he enjoys watching sports, hanging out with friends and family, playing the game, and spending time outdoors. His future plans are to attend college and study business and marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Yane. The administration and all of us here at the Benedictine family would like to thank you, gentlemen, for everything that you've done on the field and off the field. And thank you to your parents, families. You were good luck for the class of 2025. As St. Benedict said, run while you have the light of light, and the darkness will overtake you if you don't. Good luck, gentlemen.
You are looking live at John Carroll University's Don Shula Stadium, where tonight the Benedictine Bengals are taking on the visiting St. Vincent-St. Mary Fighting Irish on their senior night. The Bengals have already clinched a playoff spot and will look to finish the regular season with a win. Tonight's production of Week 10 in Benedictine football begins now, right here on the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. Well, Jacob, last time we were here, we walked off the field in defeat after a 20-12 finish versus Walsh Jesuit.
Yeah, Pat. And honestly, if you're going to lose to someone in the state of Ohio this year, Walsh Jesuit has to be one of those teams where you can almost go out with your head held high. They're 9-0 right now, including a 52-0 victory against this St. Vincent-St. Mary team. I think they're going to have a real chance at the Division II crown.
That's right. They're real contenders, and if we're going to have a shot at going all the way here in Division III, it's going to involve a lot of discipline and the right approach to every opponent we face from here on out. That's not something we saw at the beginning of Week 7 at Elyria Catholic. The Bengals found themselves down 9-7 midway through the second quarter, and that was not something we expected to see against the 1-5 Panthers at that point.
It just goes to show that you cannot afford to take anyone lightly. It's hard to tell if the Bengals were doing just that, but the uncharacteristically slow start seemed to tell this story. But perhaps being down was that catalyst the Bengals needed, because they blocked this extra point and didn't let the Panthers touch the scoreboard from there on out.
The defense has been huge all year and has only allowed 14 points in the next 10 quarters from this moment, and they have also put points on the board.
They definitely turned up the pressure. Jonathan Spikes returned a bad punt for a touchdown, and then James Yen picked up this bad snap for a touchdown to make it 28-9. Sophomore Antoine Livingston then had his first varsity interception and returned it all the way for a pick six, and the upperclassmen loved it. Chris Maloney had another long touchdown run to seal away the Panthers. 42-9 Benedictine.
The Bengals traveled to Erie Cathedral Prep the next week, and this game was very important for the Bengals to establish themselves because it was the last time they would see an opponent with a winning record.
Junior quarterback Matt First did sustain an injury that kept him out last week versus Brush, and he'll be out again tonight. But we think he'll be ready for the first round of the playoffs.
Sophomore quarterback Gia Campo did an admirable job in his absence, throwing for 2 touchdowns against Prep.
Of course, it helps when Chris Maloney can run for 201 yards and 3 touchdowns.
If we take a look at more of the stats here, you see Benedictine dominated. We had 22 first downs compared to their 7, 289 rushing yards compared to their 92, and 200 yards passing compared to their 67. Additionally, J.J. Baldwin had 4 catches for 104 yards and 2 touchdown receptions, 1 thrown by First and 1 by Iacampo. Junior Luke Carlton had the other touchdown reception, his 2nd on the year.
You don't win by 26 without that defense, though. And look at the difference in yards gained. You have to give credit to the defense for holding the Ramblers to 7 first downs. Going into last week's game, I'm sure the focus had to be starting off strong and playing consistently well throughout the game.
Jacob, I was on the sideline for that game last week holding a camera, so I can tell you firsthand, they did just that. The Bengals forced a 4th down early thanks to Tito Wilson and Tyrell O'Neal getting to quarterback Jay Gilchrist on 3rd down deep in Brush territory. Then sophomore Antoine Smith tackled the punter on this botched 4th down, which led to a 1-play touchdown drive.
Chris Maloney only had 66 yards rushing in this game. But when you start off with this field position, what's the guy to do?
Here's my angle of Chris Maloney's 2nd touchdown run, putting the Bengals up 14-0 early.
I know J.J. Baldwin had a touchdown reception called back earlier in the next scoring drive, but he gave himself another opportunity with this one-handed grab from Iacampo to make it 21-0.
Jonathan Spikes got this touchdown reception from Iacampo. Bryce Mayteen had a field goal in there as well. And then it was followed up by that Jonathan Spikes touchdown. I shot this one as well. Pretty proud of my work. Go me. And go Jonathan Spikes for his second touchdown reception and third touchdown on the year.
Yeah, this was the most comfortable Gio Iacampo has looked in varsity action thus far. And it's great to see him and some of the underclassmen getting a lot of varsity experience this year. Sophomore Jeremiah Krieger got this second half interception to get his name on the stat sheet.
Let's not forget Joey Pomnian getting this interception earlier in the game. The defense just forcing turnovers and making plays. Senior Gabe Heskamp recovered a fumble in the second half. Here he is exiting the field right after.
Jameer Church scored a touchdown in the second half to finish the Bengals scoring, going up 39-0. And his toughness is just always on display.
Yeah, that 0 on the scoreboard was important because completing the shutout was key for the Bengals, looking to find dominance and consistency. They can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal in the playoffs, and it has to start now.
Great plays by the linebackers, including team leading tackler James Yane, will be key to that defensive success. And junior Sean O'Connell was all over the quarterback that night as well, making play after play after play. 39-0 Bengals to enter Week 10.
If we go ahead and take a look at the road trip recap, just to sum things up of what we just talked about, Benedictine 42-9 over Elyria Catholic, and then following up the next week with 42 points as well. Really looked like they were going to do the same thing against Brush, but they only scored 39 points still, but they got that 0 on the scoreboard the other way. So pure domination from the Bengals, while two of these teams had losing records when they played against Benedictine. Cathedral Prep had the same record as us going into that game, and the Bengals played very well.
Yeah, it's incredible. Going undefeated on the road.
That's right.
So far this season is it's incredible from the Bengals, and going into this game, that just makes them so much more confident.
Yeah, I mean, finishing the season undefeated on the road, 4-0. You have 4 away games, 6 home games, and a great performance by the Bengals on the road this season. And if we come to road playoff games, that'll definitely be something to note.
Yeah, overall, going into Week 10, just a fantastic season so far. 7-2, coming into their last regular season game, and you could just tell, especially on senior night, they want to win this game just to finish out the season strong. Hopefully, going for an 8-2 record for their regular season.
So if we go ahead and take a look at now the playoff picture. This is the rankings for Division III Region 10. This will determine who the Bengals are going to play in the first round. Currently, Toledo Central Catholic is ranked number 1 with a record of 8-1. Buckeyes number 2 at 8-1 as well. Benedictine at number 3. They moved down after Buckeyes' big win over number 4 Rocky River, 55-0 last week. So that bumped the Bengals down. Currently, we would play number 14 Tiffin Columbian in the first round. That game will be played at Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. Next Friday, we hope to be broadcasting. We'll have more information once the seeding comes out and the playoff information comes out, but that is still in the air. If we go ahead and take a look at the next, we've got a look around Region 10 and games that could play an impact on the Bengals' playoff seeding. Number 1 Central Catholic plays a really good 8-0 Mona Shores squad from Michigan. That's going to be a tough test for them, but I don't know if it'll impact their seeding that much. Buckeye plays Lakewood. Lakewood with a losing record, a game Buckeye should win. Obviously, Bengals are taking on St. Mary tonight. Bay and Rocky River, again, a game Rocky River should win, but Bay's got a shot. And then Otsego and Maumee, not too close teams for us, but it's looking like Maumee will come out on top. But again, don't count out Otsego. And then the big game, number 6 Padua takes on Walsh Jesuit, and it's not looking good for Padua.
Yeah, not at all. But a lot of good teams we're looking at right here. They're really consistent, but with the Bengals, they don't have much to be scared of so far.
That's right. I mean, we're not going to play Walsh in the playoffs. They're Division II. They're the favorites to win it, in my opinion. Padua's going to have a rough night. I think tonight they're on the road. They're at Walsh Jesuit, and Walsh is just looking so good. I think they're going to finish the season undefeated. That's
right. And speaking of Padua, here around the school, that's a lot of the target team that a lot of the seniors want to play in the playoffs. Have a few players that used to play for Benedictine who now play for Padua, so I think that'd be a really fun game because that's what the players want.
Yes, and it could go to that. We're not going to play them in the first round, obviously, but at some point it could happen.
Yeah.
And we'll really have to see. But Walsh, the two teams they played close this year is Benedictine and Hoban. And Benedictine was an 8-point game. Hoban was close as well. I think it might have been by a touchdown, but Hoban is a really good squad.
Yeah.
And nobody expected Walsh to win that game, but they did. So the fact that Benedictine was a contender against Walsh Jesuit goes really well against our resume, or for our resume. We mentioned that earlier at the start.
Yeah, Walsh is just an incredible team so far this season. You hate to admit it, but they're 9-0 right now going into tonight's game, and yeah, the Bengals were so close that game. Most of the game, you thought we could have had it.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate. If we would have won that game, I mean, we're looking at a really different season. But
you might see us ranked 1 or 2 in those rankings.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see how the playoffs play out, and that's going to be the time for the Bengals to really show themselves. We're going to throw it down to the field now as the teams are coming out onto the field. St. Vincent-St. Mary currently, and then we'll see Benedictine coming out right after. The Fighting Irish of St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Yeah.
I recognize their fight song. It's the same as the Notre Dame Fighting Irish fight song. As a Notre Dame guy myself, obviously recognizable.
Okay.
Benedictine is going to be led by Gio Iacampo, the sophomore quarterback.
That's right.
He led the freshman football team to a 8-2 record last year. And we'll have to see how he performs for the Bengals this week. He's done really well in his first 2 games, half of the game against, a little bit more than half of the game against Erie Prep, and then last week versus Brush he played great as well. So we'll have to see how he performs against a 1-8 St. Vincent-St. Mary team.
Yeah.
Elyria Catholic, who the Bengals beat, as we talked about, week 7. They are they're a squad that beat St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Yeah.
Elyria Catholic did. So Benedictine put up a lot of points in that Elyria Catholic game, and as long as the Bengals come on and do what they're supposed to, it should be no problem.
And another thing we brought up in the pregame, Walsh played St. Vincent-St. Mary.
That's right, and it was 55-0.
Huge game. St. Vincent-St. Mary not doing too good, and especially, the Bengals, when they played Walsh, it was a pretty close game, so kind of gives you a little insight going into this game.
That's right. We'll have to see. I mean, this is, if we're being honest, a game the Bengals should win, but it's good for the experience of sophomore quarterback Gio Iacampo to get out there and get some time, because even though we got Matt first next year, Gio's going to be the varsity quarterback at some point, and what better time to get experience in a game that doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's going to be the only question mark the Bengals are going to have tonight. The wide receivers still being consistent with Joey Pomnian and J.J. Baldwin, and, of course, the running backs, Chris Maloney, obviously, and it looks like Church is going to be out tonight.
That's right, but we still have Maloney out there, so nothing to worry about too much.
Yeah, Chris has been great so far, especially on the road.
That's right, especially in that road span. We had a couple weeks where he was injured, but it's not the end of the world for the Bengals. So the Bengals take the field. We are ready to get things underway tonight on senior night from Don Shula Stadium. The Bengals are going to start with the football here. Kicking off for St. V's is going to be number 6, Samuel Robinson. Here we go. End over end kick taken in by Benedictine. It's Antoine Smith. He breaks free immediately. Gets down to the 35-yard line, and a good start for the Bengals.
I haven't seen Joe Iacampo play yet this season. I haven't had the opportunity, so I'm really excited to see what he brings, especially with this Bengals offense right here.
Yes, I saw him on the road last week. He looked good. I was impressed, and I watched the Cathedral Prep game, so we'll have to see how he performs out here tonight. Here we go. Campbell out there. Shotgun formation. I believe he's out there with Carmelo Jones and Chris Maloney. Pomnian's in motion behind them. Here's the snap, fakes the handoff. Quick throw to Pomnian, and he could not corral it. Second down.
23 for St. Vincent-St. Mary. Raiden Cole eventually caught on to what Joey Pomnian was doing there and had some good coverage.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. Iacampo in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Hands it off here to Chris Maloney. Maloney running up the middle, and he picks up a solid amount of yardage. It's going to be probably about 6. 3rd down here early on. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Here's the snap. Iacampo. Handoff goes again to Maloney. Maloney up the middle. Picks up a 1st down. Great job by Chris Maloney. All the way down to the 50-yard line. Still pushing. And the Bengals with a 1st down on their first 3rd down conversion attempt of the game.
There you go. That's the consistency that we were talking about. Had it on the road, and he's bringing it back home.
Iacampo, shotgun formation again. Maloney now to his left. Here's the snap, fakes the handoff, throws quick, caught by Luke Carlton. Carlton still on his feet, gets down, another Bengals 1st down inside the 40-yard line to the 38. And the Bengals moving the ball nicely here on the first drive of the game.
It was a really good throw by Gio there. Found Carlton right down the middle and got a few yards off of it.
Back-to-back 1st down plays for the Bengals. Got to keep moving it here. Antoine Smith and Luke Carlton lined up on the near side. Pomnian and Baldwin on the far side. Maloney in the backfield. Goes in motion. Iacampo drops back. Throws quick to a wide open Joey Pomnian. 1st down. Still on his feet. Cuts towards the outside. Great play and a great run down inside the 10. 1st and goal for the Bengals. And a great draw up there, complete to Joey Pomnian.
Wow, another one for Gio, 2 in a row. Great throws. The receivers are making it easy for Gio, but he's doing a great job so far.
Bengals threatening early on in the game. They want the Augie Rosalina touchdown. That's what we've seen around school.
Oh, yeah, that's all you hear about, of course, on senior night.
Yep. We've got Pomnian lined up on the near side, Maloney to the left of Iacampo. Iacampo hands it off this time to Maloney, up the middle, right into the end zone, touchdown Benedictine. It's Chris Maloney on senior night. And you can't ask for a better start for the Bengals.
Chris Maloney making it look easy. Nobody really contested him. He just went right down the middle there.
No contact going through into the end zone.
Wow. Just the first drive, you could tell how dominant the Bengals are going to be tonight.
Bryce Mayteen, the senior kicker, on for the PAT attempt. Snap, hold by Carlton. Here's the kick. Splits the uprights, and it's 7-0 Bengals.
Incredible drive. Incredible drive. That's all we have to say. I mean, they just came out, and it was made it quick. You know?
Looked a little slow at the start.
Yeah.
Picked up the 3rd down conversion, and it was never 1st down after that.
Yeah.
Or it was never anything but 1st down after that.
Yeah, just that one incomplete throw at the beginning to Joey, and then Chris did his job, you know, getting it up the field, and then a few good throws from Gio, and there you go. Chris finishes it off.
You love to see it. And as we mentioned, This is our last game this season at John Carroll University. For the playoffs, we'll be at a different venue in Brooklyn, at Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. So we would like to thank JCU for their wonderful hospitality. Fortunately, their schedule's booked up and they can't host playoff games. It's nothing beyond that. So we had to find another place to play.
Yep, that's unfortunate. We love it here.
We do.
Yeah.
They've just been so great to us and our whole squad and our whole school and organization in general.
Oh, yeah.
18 to kick us off again. And that's why, as you just saw, they are the sponsor for tonight's game as we wrap up our season here. 18 kicks us off again. It's taken in by St. Vincent-St. Mary's, number 28, and a good return down the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Donald Johnson Jr. gets us started with a nice return for St. Vincent-St. Mary. Now it's time to see what the Bengals defense is going to do tonight.
Yeah. Last game, 0 points scored on them. So, you know, I'm expecting to see something similar tonight, but we'll see.
St. Vincent-St. Mary is going to be led by quarterback number 11, Vincent Brooks. And we'll see running back number 2, Mekhi Madison. Here's the snap, drops back, looks to throw. Goes over the top to start us off, and it's caught, but I don't think he was in bounds. Incomplete second attempt. Nice catch regardless.
And one thing I'll note, the quarterback who threw that ball was freshman Caden Palmer, number 1.
Oh, okay. So interesting. Maybe in the last game of the season, St. Vincent-St. Mary just looking to switch things up, especially because Vincent Brooks is a senior, so that's interesting. Yeah, they've got the freshman quarterback Caden Palmer out there.
Wow.
I wonder if there was an injury to Vincent Brooks. St. Vincent-St. Mary was kind enough to send us their starters, and Vincent Brooks was listed, although we might see him in a wide receiver role is what I'm seeing. Handoff goes quick, and a quick takedown from the Bengals. The ball was run with St. Vincent-St. Mary's number 2, Mekhi Madison, just as we expected there, so we got that one right. St. Vincent-St. Mary in the huddle, third down. Flags everywhere. We might have a false start. We'll wait and see.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Senior Gabe Heskamp was the one to jump a little too soon.
Yeah, they got him out there starting for senior night. Although he did have a fumble. We saw him have a fumble recovery on senior night two years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then, wrong. Last year. And then this year, we saw him have a fumble recovery last week at Brush.
Yeah. He's good at getting down on that ball.
Here's the snap. Quarterback's going to run it himself. Palmer towards the outside, taken down. What a tackle by Antoine Livingston. And how about that start?
There you go.
He saw it, and he got in there for the tackle. Fourth and 4.
Good work from the Bengals. St. Vincent-St. Mary started off with a big throw, a little scary, but then Bengals defense cleaned it up.
Here's a snap. Oh, yep. St. Vincent-St. Mary's going to punt. It's going to fall down. Bengals careful there. Baldwin able to scoop it up. You got to be careful on that.
Yeah.
As if Benedictine, touches the ball, St. Vincent-St. Mary falls on it, then it's their ball. Bengals with the ball back once again, looking to extend their lead early on in this one.
Again, with the performances that the Bengals offense have been having recently, you just can't help but be excited to see what they have next on this drive.
see Pat Shea over there on the sideline. He's in crutches and more injuries. Jameer Church is in a boot. But we're hoping to see guys back next week, especially quarterback Matthew First. I believe he could have been good to go tonight, but precautionary reasons don't want to get injured for the playoffs.
Yeah, makes sense.
Campo brings Maloney to his right. He drops back and looks to throw. Quick throw complete to J.J. Baldwin. Spin move. And Baldwin picks up a first down. And one play, one first down.
Good. I mean, good fight from JJ's, I want to say. Just he caught the ball and then he got a few extra yards, which is really important, especially getting that first down.
Campo brings Maloney to his right. Here's the pitch, complete to Pomnian. St. Vincent-St. Mary in there. It's going to be a big loss of yardage for the Bengals. The jet sweep did not work as planned, and Joey Pomnian's down on the field, and this is not good, ladies and gentlemen. He looks like he's in a lot of pain, and that is not good.
Tackle by St. Vincent-St. Mary made by number 52, Logan Henderson. Looked a little rough.
Looks to be something with his left leg. And this is the worst thing to see right now. Keeps moving that one leg, and I don't know what the deal is.
Don't miss a chance to purchase your Benedictine Exterior from Bengal Pop-Up Shop, located in the concession stand. Just in time for the playoffs. You get a foam fingers and a football t-shirt. We also have a couple of t-shirts that are 20% off tonight. So visit the Bengal Pop-Up Shop, right next to the concession stand.
J.J. Baldwin still down on the field. Or excuse me, Joey Pomnian. Joey Pomnian this season has 36 catches for 424 yards and 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions on defense as well.
Yeah, he's been incredible for the Bengals, offense and defense.
You'd hate to see this. He's still down, and if we lose Pomnian for the playoffs, I mean.
Yeah, just hurts to watch. Just seeing from our angle here, you can just see his leg is twitching a little bit. You could just tell he's in pain, and especially when you know the guy in school, you know he's such a good kid, and you can just tell that he's in pain. It's just almost uncomfortable just watching this go down.
And I believe his parents are out there now as well. Whenever somebody is down for this long, that is the most terrifying thing.
Yeah.
And it's gotten very quiet here.
The play that led to this was a pitch play to Joey Pomnian. I haven't seen that yet.
With him, no. We've seen it with Hobbs a lot.
Yeah.
The jet sweep, and it works well for the Bengals. So using Pomnian's speed, we like to see, and you see in the student section, they've got that sign, number 8, the 8 ball, Joey Poms, but they're all very stunned right now. I mean, as is everybody in the stands.
Yeah.
Continuing to wait. I mean, there's just a big crowd around Joey right now. It's 2nd and 16 right now after the loss of yardage. Especially on senior nights.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Here comes, oh boy, here comes the wind.
Yeah, windy night tonight.
Here comes athletic director, Mr. John Carter.
He's still down.
I mean, this is horrible to see.
You know, I haven't been commentating for that long, but I've never seen somebody stay down this long. I mean, it's got to be pretty bad. I hate to say it.
That's what you'd assume. We've got some police officers talking. I believe Mr. Carter was communicating with them. That's not good. Definitely not good if you see that. And I'll tell you, I saw one instance last year with freshman football where this happened with a player on Villa Angela St. Joe's. And that was a horrible situation, a long stoppage of play, and you always hate to see it. It puts a pause in the game.
Yeah, adrenaline goes down.
And everybody just feels we're hearing emergency vehicles now off in the distance. We're really hoping that's not for Joey Pomnian, but
Yeah, it is. I think it is.
yeah.
Might be the ambulance coming to pick him up. Yeah, he's still on the ground. Looks bad. You just hope. One, you hope Joey's okay. Second, you really hope this doesn't affect the rest of the Bengals games mentally.
We are now seeing an ambulance pulling in on the far side here at John Carroll. Joey's whole family now out on the field and the entire Bengals squad. And a round of applause for Joey. He's back up on his feet. And that is the greatest thing to see right now. Now he's up on the cart. And here comes the entire Bengals squad to gather around him. Giving words of encouragement. Both teams now out there. It's good to see Joey sitting up, and he's responsive, so.
Yeah.
there with his mom.
Something on his arm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be his left arm, and he's clearly hurting. As obviously nobody wants to go through something like this. Student section chanting his name. And a big shout out goes to St. Vincent-St. Mary as Joey raises his arm to salute to the student section. Great moment there with St. Vincent-St. Mary coming out as well, showing their respects as we are ready to get this game back underway. Campo is lined up under center. Rosalina in motion. Maloney in the backfield. Handoff goes to Chris Maloney. Maloney up the middle. And a really nice run. Gets back the penalty yardage and much more. And it'll be 3rd down and about 5, maybe a little bit less. Third and 5. Campo under center. Maloney in the backfield. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Maloney again. Maloney breaks free up the middle. Really nice run for another Bengals 1st down. And they're having a lot of trouble stopping Chris Maloney right now.
Up the middle. It's working. You know, Chris, he does a good job both up the middle and out wide. But when you see it's working, why stop, you know?
That's right. Keep going up the middle with Maloney.
Yeah.
Until they have an answer.
His teammates are doing a great job giving him that space, making sure nobody touches him.
Campo in shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off to Maloney again, powering up the middle. Good yardage. As I like to say, made something out of nothing there. Saw motion in front from a wide receiver. This time, not the jet sweep. But the handoff to Maloney, and it'll be 2nd down. Campo shotgun formation. Maloney to his right. St. Vincent-St. Mary jumped. So there's the flag.
Looks like they have Antonio Hobbs out there as a receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Bengals, I think. Yes, automatic 1st down, Benedictine, on the penalty offsides by St. Vincent-St. Mary. That's going to put the Bengals in some good scoring position here. There's our student section. Neon out tonight. And a really nice turnout for our seniors.
Yeah, they do such a good job just getting everybody out here.
Got to get him out here again for the playoffs. Campo, shotgun formation. Maloney now to his left. Spikes is lined up on the far side. I see now. Campo looks to throw. Goes towards the sideline. Caught by J.J. Baldwin into the end zone for a touchdown. Great throw from from Gio Campo. Great catch by J.J. Baldwin and a nice move to maneuver into the end zone. And the Bengals take a 2-possession lead.
And they keep their dominance. That's 2 drives in a row now. First drive, kept it real quick. Second drive, had a little stop from an injury. And they brought it right back. Went right to the end zone.
Bryce Mateen on for another PAT to put the Bengals up 14-0. Snap, hold, kick. Perfect once again from Mateen, and it's 14-0 Benedictine. Bengals defense with a quick stop last time out. Looking to do it here again on a crisp fall night here at Don Shula Stadium. So we approach the end of October, and wow, November already here.
As long as it's not raining, we're going to have a good game.
Yes, oh man, the rain this season has been just crazy. Quick update, the ambulance is still parked on the left side, far side from us.
Yeah, just really stinks to lose such a good player. But if you think optimistically here, our team has so many good players, so many stars that even though losing somebody so important, they're still going to stay in this game and keep it close.
Student section getting loud again. 18 to kick us off. Once again, after the Bengals with their second straight drive with a touchdown. Powerful spinning kick, barely taken in by St. Vincent-St. Mary, excuse me, a slip there. And finally taken down Mekai Madison, taken down there by Tremel Reese.
It was a really good kick by Bryce there.
That was. I mean,
Yeah.
we usually see more lofty end over end kicks. That one had some weird spin on it, and it was more direct. St. Vincent-St. Mary's going to start at the 30-yard line.
Number 1 out there again, freshman quarterback.
That's right.
Caden Palmer.
Interesting there from St. Vincent-St. Mary.
No complaints from Benedictine.
No, not at all. They've got the snap and the handoff here taken down. I didn't catch the number before the play. We'll have to look when he gets up. It looks like number 28.
Yep.
So that's going to be Donald Johnson Jr. We saw him taking a kickoff earlier.
Yeah, Michael Duckworth bringing him down quick. Not really going anywhere.
St. Vincent-St. Mary lines up here, second down, and the 11. Palmer in shotgun formation. Handoff, direct snap goes to Palmer, and taken down quick by Jonathan Spikes. The quarterback tried to take it himself. Spikes was there to meet him. So it'll be third down. Third and 15.
Really good tackle by Spikes. You're going to see just so many different players getting called out in this game. Just very consistent from so many different people.
Palmer out there in shotgun formation with Johnson to his right. Again, he's going to take it himself. Getting chased after and finally taken down by Antonio Hobbs. Quick work again by the Bengals defense, forcing fourth down.
Wow. Pushed him back.
Wind really picking up out here at Don Shula Stadium.
Don't think they gained any yards that drive.
No, they only went backwards, so
Wow.
long fourth down.
That's incredible. Incredible from the Bengals defense.
St. Vincent-St. Mary will have to punt once again here on this 4th and 19. Maybe we'll have another shutout this week. Almost blocked.
Almost blocked.
And a short bounce. They're going to start in St. Vincent-St. Mary territory. Bengals will let it go. Jeremiah Krieger watches as it's picked up by number 14 of St. Vincent-St. Mary. That's Janeel Baker Jr. And great starting field position for Gio Iacampo, the sophomore quarterback, and his Bengals.
Incredible. I have a feeling this is going to be a good drive for the Bengals, starting this close. You know, especially how they've been playing so far this game. I mean, it's kind of hard not to expect a touchdown from our offense.
And we've seen production both through the air with Iacampo and his wide receivers, and also on the ground with Chris Maloney.
Yeah, the ability to switch it up and trusting this, our backup quarterback with Matthew First being injured. Being able to trust him is amazing for the Bengals, still being able to switch it up.
Hobbs is out there with Carmelo Jones. Maloney not on the field. Spikes in motion. Shotgun formation. Iacampo takes the snap. Hand off to Hobbs. Hobbs goes towards the far side. Slips a tackle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Second down.
Hobbs is going to be one of those players where he's good in a lot of positions. Defense especially, and also you saw him at receiver last drive, and now him running the ball, he's going to be a player where you can count on him to do a lot.
He's one of our more versatile players. Bengals lined up here with Iacampo under center, I believe. Yep. And it's going to be Carlton here on the near side with Rosalina and Hobbs in the backfield. Pitch goes to Antonio Hobbs, cuts towards the near side. Flag is thrown. Hobbs down the sideline. He's going to go all the way into the end zone, but there are flags thrown. So Antonio Hobbs is in the end zone, but hold on a minute as there's a flag thrown. And it's going to be on the Bengals. I didn't quite catch the penalty. I believe it's going to be holding.
That stinks.
So they're going to push the Bengals back. No score.
No. But he did such a good job going up that line. Pushing through, almost had a few tackles, but he just kept going, kept going. I thought he had it.
Yeah.
Would have been very impressive from Hobbs there.
You saw the flags there early on, and as soon as he took it to the house, I mean.
Yeah, Antonio Hobbs, so important to the team so far this season with 25 tackles and 1 interception on defense. And now seeing him get more involved on offense just shows how important he is.
2nd and 15 as the first quarter clock winds down. One more play here for the Bengals. Antoine Smith lined up here on the near side. Here's a snap to Iacampo. He's going to hand it off to Chris Maloney. Maloney goes right into a huge pile of St. Vincent-St. Mary defenders. The Bengals are going to lose, I think, more yardage as the first quarter expires in this one.
Unfortunate third drive so far. Starting with a good field position and ended up getting pushed back a decent amount.
So we are going to step aside, and we are going to be right back. You're watching the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to Don Shula Stadium, where the Benedictine Bengals lead the St. Vincent-St. Mary Fighting Irish 14-0.
Yeah, so far on this third drive for the Bengals, first 2 drives, incredible from the offense. So far on this third drive, not looking too good. Got pushed back a decent amount, 1 for a flag, and 1 was a good tackle on Chris Maloney. But still up by 2 scores. So 14-0 is a good start going into the second quarter.
See what the Bengals can produce here on this drive. 3rd and 15 to start things off. Iacampo in shotgun formation. Maloney in the backfield. Baldwin here on the near side. He brings Maloney to his left. Carlton comes in motion. Here's a snap. Goes to Iacampo. He's going to look to throw. Tipped and knocked down by St. Vincent-St. Mary. And that's going to make it 4th and 15.
Looked like number 2, Makai Madison for St. Vincent-St. Mary was the one able to get that tip off there.
So the Bengals are going to punt for the first time this evening. Here comes Bryce Mayteen to do the punting duties again. Beautiful night, a little cold.
Yeah.
But no weather issues, which is thankful as we saw potential weather issues earlier this afternoon. A really nice punt rolls down, and it keeps rolling. It's going to keep going. Finally stopped by Owen Slaps at the 10-yard line, and St. Vincent-St. Mary's going to have a long field in front of him.
Great punt. Great punt from Bryce.
It's one of his best I've seen this season.
Yeah. Consistent kicker. I mean, every team wishes for a consistent kicker, and Bryce Mayteen has really done that so far this season.
First and 10 for St. Vincent-St. Mary.
really far back. A lot of field to go for them on this drive.
If the Bengals defense can keep up what they've done in the last couple of drives, a safety could be in the cards. Palmer takes the snap, hands it off quick. They try to go up the middle, and it's not going to go anywhere. James Yane in there on the play. Once again, it was Donald Johnson Jr. running the ball for St. Vincent-St. Mary. They line up again in shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. 2 running backs, and they're going to hand it off once again. Another short run. This time Tito Wilson in there, and I believe it was Donald Johnson running the ball again for St. Vincent St. Mary. It's just the same thing over and over again, and they find themselves with a 3rd and 8. They don't want to get sacked right now to pin them back even further.
One thing I love to point out is I try to look on the field to see who gets the tackle, but the Bengals do such a good job just surrounding the guy with the ball. They all help each other out, and it's incredible to see from the defense.
And it sometimes can be tough to see who's in the middle of it.
Right.
Palmer lined up again. He's got Madison on one side and Johnson on the other. Shotgun formation, same formation we've seen all night long. He's going to throw quick this time, incomplete, 4th and 8.
Wow. Pass intended for Janelle Baker Jr.
Bengals defense with another successful 3 and out.
Yeah.
I don't think St. Vincent St. Mary has picked up a first down yet. Actually, they did. It was one off of a penalty, but, I mean, other than that, the Bengals defense has been flawless.
Yeah. Punt goes up, and it's not
deflected. Picked up by the Bengals.
Looks like Michael.
Touchdown, Michael Duckworth on senior night.
Oh, that's perfect.
And the Bengals are freaking out. How about that?
That's a perfect senior night for Michael Duckworth.
Incredible.
Wow.
A lineman touchdown. We finally saw it. Duckworth scooped it up out of the air.
That's incredible.
Wow. And the Bengals defense scoring points as they always do. Incredible.
Yeah, you love to see it from Michael on senior night. Especially, you know, the unfortunate injury that happened earlier. This definitely just picks up the team right back to where they started. That's an incredible moment for the team and Michael senior night.
Mayteen's PAT is no good. He hooked it wide left, so the score remained 20-0.
That's unfortunate. PAT, but still, Michael, you could just, in the scene, the student section, they love that.
And the bench was freaking out too. What a great moment for Michael Duckworth. I mean, he had a guy there. He was at about the 3-yard line, but he powered through into the end zone.
Went right through there.
I had to think about it because I don't have the lineman numbers like as set in stone in my head as I do with, like, obviously our wide receivers, our running backs, all of that, our key defensive players. But, you know, Duckworth.
Michael Duckworth.
Wow. And the student section chanting, Michael Duckworth, incredible. Mayteen will line up to kick us off once again.
St. Vincent-St. Mary getting the ball again. Just to point out, the wide receiver that the pass was intended for on the last drive was another freshman out on the field. Quarterback and a wide receiver freshman.
Well, the Bengals, they lost to St. Vincent-St. Mary last year, but clearly a younger team. Their senior quarterback isn't playing as a wobbly kick. Let's see what the Bengals are going to try and do here. They try to get a quick stop. Nice return up the sideline by Marcus Reed.
Oh my gosh, wind really picking up tonight.
We almost lost a garbage can here in the press box. We're okay, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. All right, the Bengals, a bit of a better starting field position this time for St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Yeah.
Bryce Mayteen has looked pretty good on his kickoff so far tonight.
Yeah, nothing to complain
And that
about.
one punt.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, that one punt.
Yep. Here we go. Palmer lined up in shotgun formation, takes the snap. He is going to hand it off to Madison, and James Yane gets there and takes him down for a loss of yardage. Great work by James Yane, continuing to make big plays. James Yane this season has 60 tackles coming into this game, as well as an interception and a fumble recovery. I mean, what a job he's done. He's been one of the standout players for the Bengals on defense so far this season.
Just the leadership.
And then in the interception category, it's our two best wide receivers in Pomian and Baldwin.
Yeah.
As well as Antoine Smith. Palmer in shotgun formation, 2nd and 16. St. Vincent-St. Mary jump. There's the flag, and that's going to push them back even more.
Wow.
The wide receiver here on the near side, it's number 14, Janeel Baker, and he's been seeing a lot of plays lately.
A freshman.
Yeah, in a big atmosphere like this, you're not too surprised, you know, getting used to this atmosphere.
And you can see up close on these St. Vincent-St. Mary players, they are frustrated.
Yeah, 2nd and 21 now. They can't get anything going offensively. Palmer in shotgun formation, same formation we've seen all night. This run is a good one for St. Vincent-St. Mary, up the middle, and a first down. And if not, picked it up very close. Donald Johnson Jr., the first time he's broke free for big yardage tonight, and it is a St. Vincent-St. Mary first down.
That's probably their first big play of the night.
Yeah, I mean,
St. Mary.
Yeah, it's their first down of the night. That's not from a penalty.
Right.
And a good job there. Getting up the middle and breaking free from Johnson.
Yeah, he looked really quick on his feet, went through a lot of our defenders. Eventually, Spikes got him down.
Palmer, shotgun formation. 2 running back set. Here's a snap. Handoff goes quick to Madison, and there are the Bengals, James Yane and Gabe Heskamp.
Yeah.
In there for the stop, and Gabe Heskamp getting more playing time tonight, and he's really showing what he can do. They lost yardage on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and probably 12, maybe 11. They give it 2nd and 12. Gotta hope the weather holds off. It's getting windy out here, which we don't love to see, but we'll have to see what happens. Same formation, Palmer shotgun with 2 wide receivers on the far side. Handoff goes to Johnson, and the Bengals swarm immediately, and it's Heskamp in there again with Tristan Wilson and James Yane. Who else?
Just a lot of Bengals in there. Gabe Heskamp, so aggressive in there. I think we're going to see a lot more of him. His aggressiveness, you know, he's planning on going to the Marines after high school, so you can kind of see that in the way he plays. He just, you know, he wants to get that tackle in there.
We hope you enjoyed our senior night ceremonies before the game, honoring these incredible seniors. And I saw earlier today a statement, and it was from Max Lozier. It's just, these guys, they went through an 0-10 season, but they didn't let them affect us, and now here they are with one of the better seasons in Benedictine football history, as this one's heaved up in the air, and it's picked off by J.J. Baldwin. Bengals are getting the ball back.
Incredible. J.J. Baldwin went into tonight with 2 interceptions, make that his 3rd. So, yeah, and being one of probably our top wide receiver on the team and having 3 interceptions on defense.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Just another example of players being able to play on both ends, offense and defense, and just somebody you can rely on.
He's great about coming in front of the play and jumping up and taking it out of the air before it can even reach its destination. Here we go. Iacapo back out there again for the Bengals. Unsuccessful drive last time out, but the defense got a touchdown to follow it up and make up for it. Timeout taken by the Bengals. This week is Benedictine's 14th meeting with St. Vincent-St. Mary. The Bengals lead the all-time series 9-4.
Yeah.
Tonight, the Bengals are playing for their 6th season of at least 8 wins since 2013.
Yeah, that's incredible. Just overall, such a good season going into Game 10. And you could just tell this is going to be a great game for the Bengals, too.
And most importantly, the Bengals have locked in the chance at 2 home playoff games if they win the first one. It's kept here with Antoine Smith. Somehow got out of there, but a flag is thrown.
Not sure what the flag is, but Antoine Smith, wow, almost brought down really quick, and he got out of there and just really made something of it.
I'm assuming this has to be on the Bengals. It looks like it's on the Fighting Irish. I think it's a face mask on St. Vincent-St. Mary, so that's going to give the Bengals an automatic first down.
Yeah, Antoine Smith again. Really good job there. And then, of course, that flag really helps us get up the field.
Yeah, so, I mean, Antoine Smith, he had no space on that far side, turned around, and you don't see that a lot. Once you go backwards, not a lot of the time you're going back forward, but he made it work there. Carmelo Jones out there to the left of Iacapo. Maloney in the backfield. Handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney through the middle. And a nice pickup of about 5 yards. Second down.
Carmelo Jones has been out there, you know, a decent amount. I'm waiting to see how they use him for senior night especially.
Another interesting stat is the Bengals have activated the running clock 5 times this year, which is incredible.
Yeah.
And the way that this game is going, we might see it a 6th.
Yeah, yeah.
If the Bengals offense can continue to play the way that they've been playing so far, it really wouldn't surprise me. And the defense has just been incredible so far. And maybe potentially looking for their 2nd straight shutout. Here's the snap, goes to Maloney again. Maloney somehow breaks through the middle. And a first down for Chris Maloney.
Again?
He goes into a huge crowd of people and comes out as the only one left.
He's just quick. I mean, he sees that. He sees the slightest alley right down the middle. He goes through it before he can even close up.
Maloney coming off the field here. Looks like Corday Blair at running back behind Iacapo. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Blair. Blair up the middle. Corday Blair with a nice pickup of about 5 yards. The sophomore running back. Him and Iacapo, the dynamic duo last year on the freshman football team, and potentially the big future of Benedictine football. What a windy night. Didn't really expect that.
Yeah, it's getting a little cold. Feel bad for the players out there, but I bet they don't feel too much. All the adrenaline.
Yes, yes. You can hear the wind picking up as Iacapo's lining up under center with Blair in the backfield, and Rossellini's going to hand it off to Blair again. Blair pushing forward. It's going to be close to the first. Let's see where they mark it. 3rd down, and nope, now they're going to give it to them.
All right.
The referee initially said 3rd down.
Yeah,
then he saw the ball spot. He said
yeah.
1st down Bengals.
Yeah. The ref in the center of the field said no good, no first down, and then on the line they said, actually,
Yeah.
what I saw was different.
Well, at first even the ref on the line held up to 3.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, 3rd down. And it was looking close. I mean, if it wasn't a first, if it wasn't a first, it would have been 3rd and inches. But here we go. Rosalina in the backfield as well with Blair. They're going to hand it off here. And that's actually Carmelo Jones as he picks up a solid 3 or 4 yards. 2nd down. Bengals relying on the run this drive.
Yeah.
And they can afford to do that with this lead.
Oh, Carmelo limping, coming off the field. Wow, that stinks.
Yeah, on senior night, we hope he's able to get back out there.
Did a good job getting some yards. I think that was his first time on the ball tonight. And
yeah, he was out there earlier, but they handed it off to Maloney.
Yeah.
And we saw him out there a little bit earlier this year.
That really
Carmelo,
stinks.
he's a good running back. It's just, you know, when you got Charger Maloney in front of you, that's, I mean, just what's going to happen is this handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney breaks free, and he's gone.
There it goes.
Touchdown, Chris Maloney.
Just as we say it right there.
Breaks free through the middle.
Yeah.
And the Bengals have themselves.
All he had to do, get through 1 or 2 defenders and all that space to go into. And you know, when Chris Maloney has space and he sees that space, he's going to take it, most likely get that touchdown. Then they're going to take the PAT, last one. Unfortunately, unsuccessful for Bryce.
Yeah, it looked like something might have gone wrong there with maybe. Oh, it looks like the Bengals are going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2 to make up for the missed one. So, okay. They've got Maloney to Iacampo's right. Here's a snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Iacampo looking to throw. Floats it over the top to Jonathan Spikes. Bouncing around, incomplete.
Come on. That was so close.
It really looked like he had it, but it's no good. So the Bengals with their 2nd straight missed conversion after the touchdown.
Yeah, the extra point. That was unfortunate because Gio did such a good job being patient, waiting for Spikes to get open.
Yeah.
Over his shoulder, almost had it.
Yeah, it's just he didn't have full control, and those 2 St. Vincent-St. Mary guys were there to not get free.
Oh, you wish they got that.
Yeah, good defense after the initial bad defense to let Spikes free, but not the end of the world.
Just again, for me, what stands out the most is Gio Iacampo right there. Just the patience, being a young quarterback. Stepping up for Matt is just.
And he's developing really well.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yep.
Yeah. And here's the wind again, blowing open our press box door. Patrick ran to go help, make sure nobody was hurt.
We unfortunately can't close the door. The cables are in the way. So we're going to have to deal with it. Let's hope that doesn't happen again, but these winds are really picking up out here. The door.
Yeah, the door. And, we wish we could close these windows, but then we wouldn't be able to see the game.
Yeah.
So
I mean, these windows are a little foggy, and the glare from the lights is actually really bad. And if we can't close the window all the way because we got the cables here, and if we close it halfway, we've got like all these little dividers in our way. So we have no option but to have the window open or like as closed as it can be. It's better to have it open, keep the air flowing throughout the press boxes. Mayteen's end-over-end kick is going to bounce at the inside the 25, taken in by St. Vincent-St. Mary, and Jonathan Spikes there quickly to take down Mekai Madison. And good job by the special teams unit led by head coach Matt Wilson once again. It's too bad we didn't get our neon ties this week to match the student section.
Yeah. Boy, I miss those days in the student section. It's so fun in there. But
and we're hoping to have more student sections. And what they really show out is the hockey games.
Yeah.
And our hockey team is going for 3 straight Barron Cup championships this year. And it's really exciting to see what they'll be able to do this season. And we're hoping to bring you some live hockey from Cleveland Heights this year. So we'll see how that goes. But right now we've got to focus on this amazing football team as Palmer's back out there again with Johnson. And flags thrown as the play was beginning. So a stoppage. As the refs are talking, it's against St. Vincent-St. Mary.
There you go.
I couldn't quite see. It was blocked by the ref's body what the call
Yeah.
was, but it's going to push St. Vincent-St. Mary back. They could have jumped.
Yeah. Wish we knew what they called, but as long as it's against St. Vincent-St. Mary, you know.
Yeah, it's too bad they're turning the opposite direction. They could be like,
Yeah.
the broadcast is over there. We gotta turn that way. Here we go. 1st and 15 for St. Vincent-St. Mary. Palmer in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Goes quick to the running back. And in there to take him down is Gabe Heskamp.
There you go.
How about
There
him
you go.
tonight?
Gabe Heskamp, impressive. He's done a really good job. He played freshman football, and then he took a break and played soccer as a soccer goalie, but then made a decision to come back to football for his senior year.
Midway through last year, he's joined the team again.
Yeah, but he really wanted to come back to football. He missed the physicality, and you could just
You don't
tell.
get that in soccer.
Yeah, no, but you could tell he's having fun out there tonight for senior night.
He's just done an incredible job.
Yeah.
And maybe we see more of him in the playoffs. It really depends. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
he's proving himself tonight.
Yeah, great player, great guy. I'm pretty close with Gabe Heskamp. You know, you just tell in the way he acts. Just he loves the aggressiveness. He loves putting in his full abilities just to get the work done. And of course, like we said before, he's going to the Marines after high school. You could just, if you knew him, you would know. Yeah, that makes sense.
Here he comes back out on the field again, walking with James Yane. James Yane showing him that support that you just saw. Here's a snap and a short run for St. Vincent-St. Mary. That's going to make it a 3rd and long.
There you go, Tristan Wilson with the tackle there. Antonio Hobbs was there to help him. 2 consistent seniors.
Timeout taken here. Yeah, there you go. Get your spirit gear for next week's playoff game. As you just heard, this Bengals team is exciting.
Here you go on the Bengals defense. One thing I'd like to bring up last game, I know they shut out Brush with 0 points, but it just stands out to me. Benedictine allowed 35 yards of offense for Brush. I mean, 35 yards.
It might be better this week with how many negative yardage plays St. Vincent-St. Mary has had. I'll be real excited to look at the stats after this.
Just so impressive from so many different star players out there.
So here we go, 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff. Palmer trying to break free, diving attempt, still going nowhere. James Yane was very close, but finally pushed out of bounds by Smith.
Yeah, James Yane wanted it.
He was close.
I love seeing James Yane. He's a great leader on the field. You could tell when he misses a tackle, which he doesn't do often. When he misses a tackle, he's mad. You know, he's another player that just he wants that tackle.
He's a senior captain for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, incredible. Leading 60 tackles for the season.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's 21 more tackles in 2nd place. Sean O'Connell. Sean O'Connell doing really good.
He's also been outstanding for the Bengals, and this punt is not going to go well for St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Another short
Bouncing short. Finally, St. Vincent-St. Mary stops the damage.
Wow.
And the Bengals are going to be deep inside St. Vincent-St. Mary territory.
I mean, Bengals offense doing great, and St. Vincent-St. Mary, unfortunately, helping them out. We don't really need it, but hey, we appreciate it.
So the Bengals are going to start at the 29-yard line for this drive. The 29-yard line of St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Wow.
I mean, that's incredible. So another scoring opportunity with 1:31 seconds left.
Let's see. I think
it's.
I mean, we could get another touchdown in before halftime here.
I believe that too. I think we're going to run the ball and maybe take 3 points. I think it's 30 points to get the running clock. So they might want the running clock for the second half as Maloney takes this snap. Short run, only about 2-yard gain.
Yeah, number 29 for St. Vincent-St. Mary, William McQuain, the senior.
Ooh. Wow. So an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bengals, a 15-yard penalty. That's going to push us back, and maybe we won't score before the half.
Wow, we really kind of jinxed it beforehand.
Yeah, let's see where they put the ball.
Jeez.
It's going to be 2nd and 25, I believe, or excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, 2nd and 25.
22nd and 24.
Okay. Wow.
Because of the 1-yard gain from Maloney. So
that's, wow, I didn't even see what happened.
yeah, Iacampo's out there with Corday Blair to his right. Iacampo drops back, steps out of the pocket. He's going to run it himself. He's just going to slide down. Looks like he had more room to run there.
Yeah.
Just being precautionary.
Ooh. Wow, I really wish we would have taken better advantage of that really poor punt from the St. Vincent-St. Mary. But that call of unsportsmanlike conduct is really, that really stinks for the Bengals. 15 yards.
3rd and 17.
Yeah. Hey, I'm saying give Gio a long throw, see what he can do.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, yeah.
That's what they're going to do. Iacampo runs out of space, just has to throw quick, incomplete. 4th down. And now what's the move? Flag is thrown after the play.
Ooh. Okay.
It's going to be on St. Vincent-St. Mary. So it's a dead ball foul against St. Vincent-St. Mary. And that's going to give the Bengals some better field position. It's still going to be 3rd down, I think. Unless they mark that after the play, in which it would still be 4th down. No, it is going to be 4th down.
Okay.
So 4th down, and let's see where they mark it as we wait for the chain gang down to our left. This is going to give the Bengals a big advantage.
Okay.
So it's going to be about 4th and 2. 4th and 2 is the official marking. There we go.
Okay. All right.
Iacampo with Blair to his right. Here's Iacampo rolling out immediately. Throws quick. Almost picked, but dropped by St. Vincent-St. Mary. There's number 17. Dominic Scott wanted it bad, but it was intended for Luke Carlton, and Scott just couldn't finish the job.
That stinks. Oh, I mean, we only needed 2 yards. Wish we could have run it there, but gave Gio the chance, which he deserves. He's done really well recently, so give him a chance to throw a few important plays, see what he does. That one ended unfortunately.
So St. Vincent-St. Mary's going to get the ball back here with just 36 seconds left.
Wow, that really stinks. When we received the ball on that drive, we said, "Oh yeah, these Bengals get the touchdown." But that was an unfortunate drive for the Bengals there. Really unlucky on a lot of plays.
Finally, the wind has died down a little bit.
Yeah, that's
It's been intense, man. So what St. Vincent-St. Mary will do here, I'm not really sure. They want to prevent a turnover.
Yeah.
Clearly. Don't want like a pick 6 or anything. Maybe just run out the clock. With just 36 seconds left, they're probably not going to score, so I assume they're just going to run the ball. Yep, or they're going to take a knee. So that's going to take us to halftime.
Alrighty. Bengals so far looking incredible. A few unlucky drives, but that's it. Bengals defense, incredible game so far. 0 points for St. Vincent-St. Mary, so can't wait to see what they bring to the second half.
So an outstanding first half from the Bengals offensively and defensively as the clock expires on this first half. Bengals looking to finish their season at 8-2 with a win tonight. We'll take a break from Don Shula Stadium. We'll be back after halftime. Your score, Benedictine 26, St. Vincent-St. Mary 0. You're watching the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network.
Grammy Award-winning tune takes us back to 2013 and tells us what keeps the planet spinning is the force from the beginning. Here is Daft Punk's Get Lucky. For over 20 years. Well, in this next tune by the Killers, destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, because I'm Mr. Brightside. Marching Band wishes to thank you for your kind attention this evening. Have a great night. Stay safe. And go Irish!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Under the direction of Miss Hannah Westfield, with Assistant Director Michael Yenyos, Matron instructor Gianna Cobb, band captains Taylor Montgomery and Matthew Brickachek. Please welcome your 2024 Bengal Marching Band. Tonight, we're going to shake up things. We're going to start off with a song by Barry White, You're Never Gonna Give Up on You.
It was one of Beyonce's greatest hits. It's called Crazy in Love. And finally tonight,
It was Steve Perry's 1997 Cherry Papa Daddy, the Zoot Suit Riot.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Benedictine Bengals marching band.
Welcome back to Don Shula Stadium, where the Bengals lead the St. Vincent-St. Mary Fighting Irish 26-0. If we'd like to go ahead and take a look at our Champions Day results. Champions Day was yesterday, and what a great outcome it was. If we go ahead and take a look, we raised $121,513 as of 1 p.m. today. That's when this was made. We reached our goal of $106,990, which was the record set last year. We broke that record, and Mr. and Mrs. Dave Schroeder donated a $10,000 match to what they donated to kick it off. So $20,000 total from them, which is absolutely outstanding. If you missed Champions Day, it is not too late to donate. You just head on over to cbhs.edu/donate, and you can still donate to this wonderful school.
Yeah, I mean, Champions Day went pretty good last year. 15,000 more than we made last year. Our initial goal for this year was 150,000 because, you know, Mr. Schroeder and that advancement team, they have high goals. They know what our alumni could do. We didn't get as high as we wanted, but we still got so much more, and we really appreciate everything and all the donors that donated to us.
So a big thank you to all of you, and it's not over yet. There's still time to donate. Like I said before, head on over to cbhs.edu/donate, and you can donate to a great cause.
Yeah, still just so far, amazing Champions Day.
And what else has been amazing is this game.
That's right, yeah.
Domination by the Bengals offensively and defensively, looking to pitch their second straight shutout. They pitched a shutout last week against Brush. Still no points for St. Vincent-St. Mary here early on. And that would be incredible for the Bengals heading into the playoffs. Unfortunate news we've received on Joey Pomnian. He went out in the first quarter. He has a fractured forearm, which I believe is going to silence him for the rest of the season, which you hate to see happen to a guy on senior night, but we wish the best for him, and we hope that he's able to make a recovery. Always a shame to see, but the Bengals still pushing forward in his honor tonight, and they're doing a great job.
Yeah, they really want to get that win from just an extremely influential player, offensively and defensively. He's really high on the stats sheet.
So, also, big shout out on senior night to my co-host here, Jacob Sheen. He's a senior, obviously. He just started commentating for this season, but he's really grown as a commentator, and it's been great to be alongside him this season, and hopefully it's not done yet. Hopefully we have some playoffs ahead, but I just like to give a big shout out to him and his improvement and the great job that he's done so far this year. So it may be senior night for the football team. We're also going to recognize our senior and all of our seniors here on the staff, including Will Lloyd, who just motioned towards me wanting some recognition as well, but not the only senior. We got Ethan Flegel on camera today. We've got Calvin Dempsey on camera today. And our seniors, and don't forget Caleb Bartlett switching as well. You know, our seniors really have helped out in the broadcasting, and we'll talk more about that at the end, but just a big shout out to those guys always.
Yeah, appreciate that, Pat. This guy's done a really good job introducing me to the broadcasting world, and he's going to go far.
And, well, I don't know what you're hoping to do beyond high school, but you can go take a look at the soccer senior night and hear what he had to say. So, obviously, this game has been great for our seniors. We had Michael Duckworth scoring a touchdown, which is extremely unexpected from a lineman.
That was an incredible moment for the team. That was just so fun to watch because, you know, he's going to enjoy that. He's going to remember that for a while.
And the team getting hyped up for him as well as the student section chanting his name. That's exactly what senior night is all about, and that's just incredible.
And then Gabe Heskamp, you don't see too often, but he's
played a huge impact. I mean, incredible.
you know, they're giving him some extra time because senior night, and he's really proven himself. I mean, he's had a lot of tackles, and he's just getting in there every single time.
Gabe Heskamp has been almost the defensive player of the game. Obviously, James Yane has been playing really well as always, but for senior night, I mean, obviously Yane is a senior, but Gabe Heskamp, who doesn't see the field as much as Yane does, has really proven himself tonight. And it'll be interesting to see what the coaching staff decides to do with him going forward for the playoffs, especially because he's showing in his minutes here that he shows the fight and grit, and he's been really great for the Bengals here so far.
Yeah, there you go. And then those two you don't hear much about, and then of course we have so many seniors that lead this team, and of course they're performing as they always do.
Bryce Mayteen ready to kick us off once again from Don Shula Stadium for our second half of action. The Bengals lead 26-0. Good kick here. Barely taken in. What a nice grab there by St. Vincent-St. Mary. And it's Mekhi Madison, who takes it all the way out to the 30-yard line after a bad start on that play.
Didn't talk about it too much in that halftime talk there, but Bengals defense is just extremely consistent tonight, have had an amazing game so far. Bengals offense also did really well, had a few unfortunate drives where they didn't get far, but they still managed to get those 3 touchdowns.
Hopefully the scoring's not done yet. I'd like to see a couple more seniors on the stat sheet. I know that there's a certain play that people keep talking about with Jasa Kelly, and I know that Augie Rosalino wants one as well, so we'll have to see what the coaches have planned up during halftime. Caden Palmer out there again, shotgun formation. There's that formation we've seen throughout the start of the game. Quick throw goes incomplete. Intended for Janeel Baker, and he was wide open. It was a good route, but he tried to come back towards the ball, and he reached out with his right hand, and it just did not work out for him.
You know, that was an interesting little play there because the snap was bad. It was a low snap. Freshman quarterback number 1, Caden Palmer, did a good job. He recovered it, and then he got the ball out quick to his receiver, but and then you saw there was a little unlucky. Couldn't get his hand on it.
Owen Slemps on the coverage of that play. Good tackle there, and it's Gabe Heskamp.
Gabe Heskamp. Wow, that was a great tackle. Wow, he got in there quick. Great senior night for him. Keep pushing them back on this drive so far, 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd and 13 for St. Vincent-St. Mary. Same formation we've seen. And a flag is thrown. I believe that's against the Bengals, and it might be Gabe Heskamp who jumped.
That's if it is, that's the 2nd time tonight. That's he's getting those tackles in, but he's also a little unfortunate, jumping quick.
Oh, correction, Antonio Hobbs on the play.
Okay. Okay, good.
It looked like Heskamp was through.
Yeah, good.
So that's our mistake.
Sorry about that, Gabe.
This run is a good one for St. Vincent-St. Mary. They're going to be close, but not quite enough to pick up the 1st down. So I believe that's going to make it 4th and 4.
There's you see Donald Johnson Jr. again, number 28.
So on 4th down, it looks like St. Vincent-St. Mary's going to line up to go for it on 4th and 3. Same formation, the 2 running backs set, 1 wide receiver on the near side, 2 on the far side. Here's a snap. Quarterback runs it himself. Palmer, it's going to be close.
Oh, I don't know.
It's going to be very close. In there on the tackle. It was
There you
Joe
go.
Morse.
There you go, Joe Morse.
Slem's in there as well, it appears. And they picked it up, first down. First down, St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Oh, wow.
They didn't move the chains, so I'm not sure what's going on
Yeah,
here.
the chain is in the same spot.
The number has first down, but they haven't moved the chains. Oh, no, turnover on downs. So that's our mistake.
Oh, right. Hello.
Our mistake, our mistake, our mistake. Sorry about that.
Okay, Bengals ball.
Campbell under center. He's going to bring Rosalina in motion. Smith here on the near side. They're going to hand it off to Chris Maloney. Maloney has space towards the outside. Breaks free. Maloney still on his feet. Towards the sideline. Taken out of bounds inside the 10, and another good run for Chris Maloney.
There's that open space we talk about. He sees it and he grabs it. Almost taken down, and then he stayed on his feet, got an extra 5 yards. I mean, there you go.
Here we go, first and goal. Here's the snap, handoff to Maloney. Maloney breaks a tackle, goes all the way into the end zone, touchdown, Chris Maloney.
Oh, again, he looks like he's about to go down, and he just stays on his feet.
Domination from Maloney all night long, and he gets another touchdown on the board. He's just been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, going into this game, he was already leading the team in touchdowns, 11, and he's already got some more tonight.
Again, going into this game, he had 100 carries for 966 rushing yards, which is incredible.
Yeah.
Bengals going for 2 once again. They've got Campbell under center, Rosalina, and Maloney in the backfield. Handoff goes to Rosalina, but he's going to be stopped short, so no good. Another failed conversion. They wanted Augie in the end zone there.
I guess that would be one way to do it.
Bengals looking to come out once again for the kickoff. Madison and Johnson are deep again for St. Vincent-St. Mary, as they've been all night, and they've been on either side of quarterback Palmer all night as well.
Yeah.
Mayteen kicks us away again. Another solid kickoff. Again, a risky catch there by St. Vincent-St. Mary, and a nice tackle from Tristan Wilson to pin them back. Davion Wright in there for the return, and he did not get far as Tristan Wilson takes him down.
Of course, Tristan had to hit a little celebration after that one. You know Tristan's the type of guy to, you know, it's a serious game, but he always keeps it lively.
Yeah, keeping it fun out there. There should be a running clock at this point in the game, and there is. So with the running clock, that's the 6th time this season the Bengals.
Oh my gosh, 6 out of 10 games. There you go.
Yeah, have activated the running clock, and 2 of the games were 1 possession losses, and then there's the Strongsville game. As this snap goes to the running back Johnson, not going to go far, 2nd down.
Ooh.
Flag is thrown way after the play. Heskamp in there again, as well as Matt Wilson.
Yeah.
dead ball foul against St. Vincent-St. Mary. That's going to push him back even more.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I saw. Number 77 for the Bengals, Ian Bradshaw. He was pushed. The St. Vincent Mary player pushed him, but he did a good job staying calm, did not react. Ian Bradshaw, referred to, also known as G Sturdy by the students at Benedictine.
Yep, there's a good senior night stat. Well, I wouldn't say a stat, a fact.
Yeah, right.
G Sturdy is the nickname
For Ian Bradshaw.
That's right. And another fun fact about him, he has a pet lizard.
Oh.
He does. I don't know.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, but he talks about it a lot, and I think that's pretty cool.
He's another guy that keeps the classroom, let's say, not boring.
Not boring. It keeps it interesting. Here's the snap directly to Palmer. He's going to try and run out of this, but the Bengals defense, once again, with a great stop. Ian Bradshaw in there on that play, as well as Matt Wilson.
There you go.
And the announcement in the stadium, a little bit wrong there. It said Renfro and O'Connell in there. But it was Ian Bradshaw mainly making the play. And the Bengals have St. Vincent-St. Mary pinned far back here for a 3rd and 19.
Oh, wow.
And a chance for a potential safety when they're pinned back here at the 4-yard line range. And right as we were talking about Ian Bradshaw, he makes that play.
Yeah.
And there he is again lining up as St. Vincent Mary very deep in their own territory. Handoff. They are going to get out of a jam here with a nice run from Johnson. He gets past the 15 to the 16-yard line. Still not going to be enough for a St. Vincent Mary first down, and it's going to be 4th down. So it's 4th and 11 they're showing. That is correct. 4th and 11. And this time, St. Vincent Mary is going to elect a punt after the failed conversion attempt on 4th down last time out.
St. Vincent-St. Mary punts have not been too good so far, so we'll see how this one goes.
We've seen some ones that have hit the foot wrong and have gone in the wrong direction. And there we go again.
Oh, my
Taken
goodness.
in quickly here, and this has a chance for Antoine Livingston all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow.
Antoine Livingston with his 2nd touchdown of the season. He had one against Elyria Catholic, gets another one here.
Wow.
And a short.
That's incredible. Just as we mentioned it, the punts from St. Vincent-St. Mary, inconsistent, and now we take advantage of it. Saw it earlier, Michael Duckworth. The punt was unsuccessful, and he took it for the touchdown. And there you go again.
2 punt return touchdowns. Takes the short punt in, takes it down the sideline, right to the corner of the end zone, and the Bengals are on the board again. Incredible, man.
Wow.
Wow. And good for the sophomore Livingston. He has 2 touchdowns now. He had one against Elyria Catholic on a pick 6 as well. So he's making plays on special teams. He's making plays on defense, which we'll love to see. Mayteen is going to attempt the PAT here to put the Bengals up 39-0. That matches the score from Brush, and it's only the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, there you go.
Long wait for the snap. Carlton the holder. Snap, hold, kick. Bryce. That one is good. Good stuff from Bryce to bounce back.
Yeah, good job, Bryce. Really consistent tonight, especially the whole season. I missed a PAT earlier this game, but
not the end of the world. You can afford in this game. We've seen a lot of blocked PATs against the Bengals this year, though. We saw one against Walsh. It didn't end up mattering, but it put us down 8, which is a lot harder to come back from than down 7. You have to convert on a 2-point conversion. And, you know, not that it played an impact anyways, but just small things Bengals have to clean up before playoff time.
Yeah.
So the running clock is making this game go by a lot quicker. We'd like to give another big shout out to our sponsor, John Carroll University, tonight. They've been so great for us all season long, providing great hospitality here at Don Shula Stadium. We were super excited for this change, and they've been, you know, more than welcoming, and it's just been a great experience at John Carroll. So we'd like to give a big shout out to them and our sponsor for Week 10. Back to Don Shula Stadium for the kickoff. Taken in here again. St. Vincent-St. Mary getting risky on these kickoffs, and a nice tackle there made by Jonathan Spikes. And a St. Vincent-St. Mary player down on the field. It's number 10, Davion Wright, and he seems to be in pain, rolling around.
Wow.
Now the second time we've seen an injury in this game. Luckily, he is back up on his field, limping. Looks like something with his left leg.
Yeah, he's in pain. But looked like the coach kind of just pulled him up off the ground and said, let's go.
Let's go. Maybe cramps
Walk
or
it
something.
off,
But so St. Vincent-St. Mary coming out for another offensive drive. They've been a little rough so far offensively.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how many yards they end up getting. I'm sure it won't be many.
Palmer in that same formation we've seen all night. Handoff. A solid run there. This time it's number 25, Duke Clayton Jr. Running back, and you know, decent pickup. One of the better pickups tonight for St. Vincent-St. Mary, and it's going to be second down. Bradshaw and Slemson there. Good stuff from Ian Bradshaw tonight on senior night.
G30.
2nd and 7. It's a unique nickname.
Yeah, G30. Not sure where it came from.
I believe it's his Instagram name, although I don't know if it came from that. Snap goes to Palmer. He's going to drop back, look to throw. Nope, now he's going to run it. Short pass. Incomplete. So it's going to be third down. Flag is thrown on the play, so we'll have to wait and see what that is.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It's going to be against St. Vincent-St. Mary. Holding on. Oh, nope, now he's waving it off. Okay, nope, okay. Holding on the, okay. Holding on the offense declined by the Bengals. Okay, gotcha. So it's declined by the Bengals to keep the good field position, because after the play, the Bengals got a nice stop. So into the third quarter here from Don Shula Stadium, the Benedictine Bengals lead the St. Vincent-St. Mary Fighting Irish by a score of 39-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back from Don Shula Stadium.
Being a man of Benedictine, it's like being someone who improves in every aspect of their life.
There's a lot of things that you look for when you go to high school. It's just a whole nother experience of family.
A true representation of the world, and I'm really grateful to be a part of that.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Don Shula Stadium, where the Benedictine Bengals lead the St. Vincent-St. Mary Fighting Irish 39-0. And if the score stays the way it is right now, which is very possible with a game like this where the running clock is going and nobody's really trying to score that many points, this would be the second straight week with a shutout win and 39 points from the offense.
Oh, so very, very impressive Bengals offense and defense. You know, looking at the stats, Bennington has nearly doubled its opponents in yardage this season, 3,001 yards for offense. They've only allowed 1,590, almost double.
Yeah, that's an insane statistic. as Palmer drops back. Sidearm throw is incomplete. Wow, that was an interesting throwing form. It was intended for Baker. Tramel Reese on the coverage for Benedictine. 4th down. And St. Vincent-St. Mary is going to punt once again.
Looks like Sonny Williamson, number 81, the punter again.
Yeah, we've seen him taking the punting while number 6, Sam Robinson, has been doing the kicking. Williamson is listed as a tight end / D end. So interesting, although a lot of the times we see position players at punter. So this punt,
okay, a little bit better.
One of his best ones yet is going to bounce to the 50. Antoine Smith is just going to let it be. Takes a good roll for St. Vincent-St. Mary all the way down to the Bengals 45-yard line.
Bengals offense, somebody you don't see too often. Joe Morse at receiver.
Wow.
Yeah, number 12 on the far side.
That is something we haven't seen all season, so that's impressive.
Hey, something you expect on senior night.
Yep, there he is. Let's see if they throw it to him. Campo, quick pass goes to Luke Carlton. Carlton picks up about 3 yards before he's pushed out of bounds. 2nd down.
And then Joe Morse comes off.
Too bad we didn't see a completion with Joe Morse.
Yeah, you don't see him on offense that much. I mean, that's rare.
Or ever.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either.
But, that would have been great.
So it's interesting to see when the Bengals are going to start putting in like the JV guys.
Yeah.
Still starters out there from what I can tell. Corday Blair is out there at running back, but Spikes is still out there. Carlton's still out there. Jeremiah Krieger's out there at wide receiver. So there's that. Baldwin's not out there anymore. This snap to Campo, handoff to Blair. Blair breaks a tackle, picks up about 4 more yards, and it'll be 3rd and about 3.
Blair, the ball carrier, taken there by Marcus Reed, number 29. William McQuain, 3rd down.
Campo under center again. Rosalina and Blair in the backfield. Handoff goes to Blair. Blair breaks to the outside. What a nice pickup and a 1st down for Corday Blair. Looked like he might have some space to run there for a second. He picked up speed and he picked it up quick.
Then eventually the guy that took him down, he's down on the ground.
Yeah, it's number 10 again.
Yeah, 10. Wow, I'm surprised to see him back on the field.
Yeah, Davion Wright.
He was it looked like he was in a lot of pain earlier, and they put him back out on the field, and he's down again.
Walking off on his own power, good to see. Not limping this time, he was limping last time.
Oh gosh, I hope they don't put him back on the field again.
Oh, now he's got a little bit of a limp.
Ooh.
Campo under center. Eschke's out there at tight end now. Blair in the backfield. Snap goes to Blair, or excuse me, handoff to Blair. Only a pickup of about 1. 2nd down.
I say give it to Gio. Let Gio throw it.
Slinging a little bit.
Yeah, come on. I want to see what he can do.
Timeout, St. Vincent-St. Mary. Our open house is November 3rd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's Sunday, November 3rd. So make sure to, if you're looking into high schools, come out to Benedictine for our open house. It's always a great time. I know I'll probably be there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Always going to have a lot of students there to help them out.
Come check out our school as this pitch goes to Blair. Blair to the outside, and a really nice run from Corday Blair, picking up another Bengals first down. Corday Blair with some of his best rushing yards of the season.
There you go. That's his second first down for this drive.
This goes to Blair again. This time he's going to be tripped up.
Taken down quick.
Mackay Madison there on the tackle. St. Ignatius is up 26-20 on a team from Canada, Clarkson North, looking to get their second win of the season. Wow. Got to look for our matchups that mean a lot for our placement. I'm looking for Padua here. Oh, Walsh won 42-0 over Padua tonight. So Padua's going to drop in the standings a little bit. Benedictine and Hoban, like I said, the only two teams that have really played them close. So that's really a surprise. Orange and West Geauga, good game, 25-22, fourth quarter. Orange has been quite a shocker this year. Gilmore and VASJ. VASJ blowing Gilmore out of the water, and Gilmore is going to take their first loss of the season. VASJ is a contender. Iacampo under center. And timeout Benedictine. Bay is up 35-21 on Rocky River. That's going to drop Rocky River from their 4 seed. That's crazy. So that's going to shake up the standings a little bit, and it'll be interesting to see, where everybody ends up. Mayfield beats South. That's going to clinch a playoff spot for Mayfield. South is not going to make it in a 3-point victory. Buckeye beat Lakewood 51-14. That might seal their number 2 spot, depending on how Toledo Central Catholic is doing. Avon's up 42-10 on Avon Lake. Wow. Iacampo snap is going to go to Owen Slemps, who's going to run the ball, pick up about 4 more yards. Benedictine might have a first here. No, they're going to say third down.
Slemps was brought down there by senior Logan Henderson for St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Toledo Central Catholic takes down Mona Shores 14-13. Wow. They're going to seal the 1 seed. So third down and short. Handoff goes to Corday Blair. He's going to pick up the first down for the Bengals.
There you go. Again, their third first down for Corday Blair for this drive. This drive going a little slower, but still getting it down there slowly.
This St. Vincent-St. Mary band is relentless. They haven't stopped playing. Even when play is going on, they keep going. How about that?
There you go.
So for some reason, I'm not sure what's going on. They said first down. Now the chains say 4th and 7. I'm not sure what happened. There might have been a penalty flag on the last play that we missed. So 4th and 7 is the official ruling. We'll see what the Bengals drop here. It's not it would be a long field goal for Mayteen, but yeah, that's weird. I did not see a penalty marker, but now they're just Benedictine's gonna call another timeout. So
that was weird. I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like he got the first down. Then they switched it to 4th down. Yeah, quick game. Only 3 minutes, 45 seconds in the fourth quarter left. Going back quick with this running clock.
Yeah, I was going to say, the running clock always, you know,
Yeah.
flies the game in.
That's true.
There's Father Thomas we see on the sideline.
Oh, he's a guy you love to see. He's always smiling.
Yeah, I talked to him during halftime. He said the Bengals have not lost with him in attendance. That's what he told me. So I said, Father, we need you at every single game from here on out. He said he might even bring out Abbott Gary and Father Michael to join him. So that's exciting.
Father Thomas.
Father Thomas loves supporting the football team.
He's a great, he's a great guy. You know, even if we could be losing by 40 points tonight, he'd still be smiling on the sideline.
Oh, when is Father Thomas not smiling? Fourth down. Snap goes to Iacampo, fakes the handoff, runs out of room, just has to throw it away. So that's going to turn the ball over here.
It's good pressure from St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Time just flying, though.
Unfortunately, with a few of our underclassmen in now with the running clock, their defense is picking it up.
And as long as things stay this way, it looks like this is going to have the same score as last week.
That's crazy.
As long as St. Vincent-St. Mary doesn't have a huge play here, Benedictine's going to have a shutout. And wow, St. Vincent-St. Mary's band is the only thing we can hear right now. This is insane.
They have been playing all night.
I think they're doing something with their cheerleaders down here on the right side. I haven't really been looking, but it's just been insane. They just keep going and going. We didn't really hear them that much in the first half, but second half, now the Benedictine band really trying to...
Yeah, Benedictine band's playing right now. Unfortunately, we are on the away side, so the only thing you can really hear is the St. Vincent-St. Mary band. But you can't complain. They do. Props to them. They do sound pretty good tonight.
That's right. That's right. Here's a snap to Palmer. He's going to hand it off and going nowhere. Only a pickup of about 1 or 2.
There you go.
Looks like Owen Slemps was in there, as well as number 58 for the Bengals. That's, I believe, John Paul Gambin. So J.P. Gambin in there on the tackle, as well as Owen Slemps.
There you go. Yeah, that looks like...
Yeah, he's not on our, yeah, that's him right there.
Yeah, that's
Unfortunately, he's not on our roster, so I had to think about that one for a second. But yeah, J.P. Gambin on the tackle. That's
you don't see him out there much, but wow, yeah, really good tackle from J.P. there.
Yeah. Here's a snap, high snap, taken in by the quarterback, and a nice run here for St. Vincent-St. Mary. Breaking free towards the outside, and he going down the sideline. Bengals trying to catch him. Slemps isn't going to get there. Touchdown, St. Vincent-St. Mary.
Wow.
It was Donald Johnson Jr.
We were just talking about.
We really jinxed the shutout. Oh, no.
We would have loved that shutout, but it's unfortunate. When you have the running clock in and you have a lot of your secondary players there.
With 30 seconds left, I mean, that's announcer's jinx if I have ever seen it. Wow.
Oh, it's really unfortunate. But that's just a risk you take when you do put in your few of your underclassmen. But nothing game-changing, you know, 39. Still up by a decent amount.
That's right.
Nothing game-changing, but that is unfortunate that we could not get the shutout. It was a really good run. Kind of reminded me of Chris Maloney.
I think there might have been a flag after the play because this two-point conversion attempt is thrown up to the end zone. Unbelievable.
Wow.
So I'm not quite sure what happened. Two-point conversion is good.
Wow.
But time expires.
Wow. That's one of the craziest endings to a football game I've seen.
I mean, what just happened?
Two-point conversion.
I don't know why they were so far back, first of all.
Okay, yes.
Then they threw it up to the back corner of the end zone, and it was caught. Regardless, the Bengals win tonight. I believe the final score, 39-8, I think.
Wow.
Unless there's something we're missing. Okay, and no handshake line. They're just going to go sing the alma mater. And meanwhile, St. Vincent-St. Mary is celebrating the 2-point conversion, even though they just lost. This is the wildest finish I've ever seen.
So.
And here comes St. Vincent-St. Mary to dunk their coach in Gatorade.
What is going on?
Why?
So they're pouring the water on their coach as if they won.
I'm very confused.
They had.
What? I don't know what there is to celebrate. If you're saying, I mean, that. I guess it's possible that a player that doesn't play that often may have scored the touchdown, but
He's number 14. It looked like number. Oh yeah, it was a freshman. Number 14, Janelle Baker.
Okay, well that's good to see him succeed, but the Gatorade dunk on the coach has to be the crazy. After a loss, has to be the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Okay. So they're doing the alma mater now.
Yeah, unfortunately, you could hear the St. Mary one better because they're singing theirs as Benedictine is singing theirs. I'm not sure what has just happened.
Let's can we recap? So they had a good touchdown. They ran it really far down the field, and then the 2-point conversion was really farther back than you expected it.
Yeah,
and
I don't know why. We missed something there.
and then is an incredible throw from the quarterback, and then even better catch in the end zone. And I guess they.
And then St. Vincent Mary freaking out as if it was a game-winning play.
Well.
And then the Gatorade bath.
You know, I will say that they did have. You know, that was their 30 seconds of success in this game. I'll say.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get a shot of this Gatorade down here. I mean, this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
And then there's not going to be a handshake line. Looks like both teams are going back to the locker room.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So no handshake line.
What? This is a crazy finish to this football game.
That's just very unexpected. But
we're gonna take a break on the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. We're gonna regroup and we'll have our post game next. You're watching the BSBN. Welcome back to Don Shula Stadium with one of the weirdest finishes we've ever seen. Not really sure what just happened. St. Vincent Mary scored a touchdown on the last play of the game to ruin the Bengals shutout. Then they go for 2 for some reason. Not that it really matters. They're pushed back at like the 20-yard line. I don't know why. Probably a flag that happened after, but we didn't see. And then all of a sudden, an incredible catch in the back corner of the end zone, incredible throw by the quarterback, and then a Gatorade bath and a huge celebration for St. Vincent Mary as if they won. No handshake line as we have our seniors at midfield taking a picture. What a wild finish, but a great game from the Bengals overall, which is what is really the highlight of tonight's game. Another 39-point performance from Gio Iacampo, the sophomore quarterback, and if he can keep this up, I mean, he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, we mentioned before, another game, the 6th game of the season with the running clock, so that makes the second half go by fast. And then you always take the risk of when you put in your underclassmen, you want to get your starters out of there. You have the risk of, they may give up a touchdown, but only 1 touchdown given up in the 4th quarter and 2-point conversion.
And Owen Slumps almost got him.
Yeah.
He was right on his tail. So, great game from the Bengals overall.
Fantastic first half. Second half, they stayed in it, of course. But just, overall, another great game. That's, 4 in a row where Bengals just completely dominate.
And four wins in a row heading into the playoffs is right where the Bengals want to be.
Yeah.
Next week's playoff game will be played next Friday, the 1st. I believe that game will start at 7 p.m. at Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. We're hoping to bring you live coverage. It all depends on OHSAA, so we'll release that information later. Follow our social media for more details, but we hope to be with you next week. That's all still up in the air, so don't count on anything. And
overall.
A home game for the
Yeah.
Bengals, and we're hoping to see that
Yeah.
they come out on top in the first round. Hopefully it'll be an easier game for the Bengals
Yeah.
with the high seed and then playing a lower seeded team. But we need everybody out there to support the Bengals next week for our playoffs. So
But
taking this momentum, it's huge.
yeah, 8-2. It makes it 8-2. It's official 8-2 for the regular season. Just a credible way to end the regular season with the senior night. Great game.
Great game and great way to honor our seniors. So
Yeah.
we'd like to thank everybody on our broadcast crew tonight. We've got our director, Mr. Brian Devers, our switcher, Caleb Bartlett, our video assist is Will Lloyd, our scoreboard graphics, Matthew Lloyd, our camera guys, we've got Calvin Dempsey, we've got Ben Shear, we've got Ethan Flegel, who stepped up. We had a little bit of trouble, but Ethan Flegel stepped up in that role, and then John Queener, as always, and Ken Collier down on the field helping us out with camera D, and our photographers tonight, Teddy Johnson, Johan Serrano. What a great game for the Bengals on Sunday.
Yeah, just incredible way to end the regular season. Again, just a fantastic overall season. Just the dominance.
Yes.
The dominance is just incredible. Incredible compared to last year. You know, just looking at the overall regular season, it's just incredible how much they've developed, and the seniors, the way they're leading the team. It's just something that you love to see every game.
So there's great momentum, a great season heading into the playoffs, and hopefully the Bengals will be great for from there. So and hopefully make a run at the state championship. But until then, this is Patrick Lloyd and Jacob Sheen signing off for the final time at John Carroll University. So long, everybody. Go Bengals.